Hello movie lovers, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a cinematic masterpiece that literally broke the mold. A film that seamlessly blended the zany world of animation with the gritty reality of live action like never before. I'm talking about the one, the only, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, released in 1988. This film wasn't just a movie. It was a technical marvel and a cultural phenomenon that changed the game for both animation and filmmaking forever. So, let's set the scene. It's 1947 Hollywood, a world where humans and cartoon characters, or toons, coexist. Our story centers on Eddie Valiant, a down-in-his-luck private investigator with a serious grudge against toons, played brilliantly by the late, great Bob Hoskins. Eddie is a classic film noir detective, cynical, world-weary, and haunted by a tragic past. His life takes a wild turn when R.K. Maroon, the head of Maroon Cartoon Studios, hires him for what seems like a simple case. Find proof that Jessica Rabbit, the stunningly beautiful toon, wife of superstar Roger Rabbit, is having an affair. Eddie reluctantly takes the job, heading to the Ink and Paint Club, where Jessica performs. He snaps some incriminating photos of her playing Patty Cake Hughes, Patty Cake's Marvin Acme, the prank-loving owner of Toontown. When he shows the photos to a heartbroken Roger Rabbit, Roger bolts, vowing his love for his wife. The very next day, Marvin Acme is found dead, and all fingers point to Roger. The infamous and terrifying Judge Doom, a sinister figure from Toontown's Superior Court, is hot on Roger's trail, armed with the dip, a chemical concoction that can dissolve a toon for good. From this point on, the film becomes a high-octane chase. Roger, who is innocent, convinces a reluctant Eddie to help him clear his name. What follows is a whirlwind tour through the golden age of Hollywood and the anarchic, colorful chaos of Toontown. They encounter a parade of iconic cartoon characters from various studios, a landmark achievement in itself. We see cameos from Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny, Donald Duck and Daffy Duck, Betty Boop, and so many more. It was the first and only time these rival studio characters ever appeared on screen together, a logistical and legal miracle that adds a whole layer of magic to the film. As Eddie and Roger dig deeper, they uncover a conspiracy far bigger than a simple murder case. They realize Marvin Acme's will, which would grant ownership of Toontown to the toons themselves, has gone missing. The real villain has a nefarious plan to erase Toontown and replace it with a freeway. The plot thickens with every twist and turn, leading to a nail-biting climax where Eddie must confront not only the villain, but also his own personal demons. The technical brilliance of this film cannot be overstated. Director Robert Zemeckis and his team achieved the impossible. The interaction between the live actors and animated characters is flawless. The animators, led by Richard Williams, painstakingly drew every frame by hand, perfectly syncing the toons with the real world. They accounted for lighting, shadows, and physical interaction in a way that had never been done before. Think about the scene where Eddie handcuffs himself to Roger, or when Roger shatters plates over his own head. It's pure cinematic wizardry that still holds up beautifully today. Beyond the technical achievements, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is a fantastic story. It's a hilarious comedy, a compelling mystery, and a touching story about prejudice and redemption. It pays homage to the classic film noir genre while celebrating the joyous anarchy of classic animation. The characters are unforgettable. Eddie Valiant's transformation from a toon-hating cynic to a hero is heartwarming. Roger is the embodiment of cartoon chaos, loyal and lovable. And Jessica Rabbit, with her iconic line, "I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way," is one of cinema's most memorable femme fatales, who turns out to be much more than just a pretty face. And of course there's Judge Doom, played with chilling perfection by Christopher Lloyd. He is one of the most terrifying villains in movie history, a figure who literally gave nightmares to a generation of kids. His reveal is a masterclass in suspense and horror that still sends shivers down your spine. Who Framed Roger Rabbit was a massive box office success and a critical darling, winning 4 Academy Awards, including a Special Achievement Award for its animation direction. It revitalized interest in the golden age of American animation and arguably kickstarted the Disney Renaissance of the 1990s. If you've never seen it, you are in for an incredible treat. If you have, it's one of those films that gets better with every watch, revealing new details and jokes you might have missed. It's a love letter to film and animation, a technical triumph, and just a wildly entertaining ride from start to finish. What are your favorite moments from Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into classic films. I'll see you next time.